Do you have a lot of keys?
I wouldn't say I have an overwhelming number of keys, but I do manage quite a few that are essential for different aspects of my daily life. For instance, I carry keys for my home, car, office, and a few other important places, like a safety deposit box and storage unit. To keep things organized, I've color coded and labeled each key, making it easier to identify them at a glance. While it might seem like a lot, each key serves a specific purpose, so keeping track of them is just a small but vital part of my routine.
Have you ever lost your keys?
Yes, I've lost my keys on a couple of occasions, and it's always been an unsettling and frustrating experience. The first time it happened, I was rushing out the door and didn't realize they were missing until I reached my destination. Thankfully, I had the foresight to leave a spare set with a close friend, which saved me from a lot of trouble. After that incident, I became much more vigilant about where I place my keys, and I even invested in a key finder device that connects to my phone, ensuring I can easily locate them if they ever go missing again.
How do you keep yourself safe online?
To keep myself safe online, I follow a comprehensive set of practices that help safeguard my digital presence. First and foremost, I ensure that all of my accounts are protected by strong, unique passwords, which I update regularly. These passwords combine letters, numbers, and symbols, making them difficult to guess or crack. In addition to strong passwords, I always enable two-factor authentication whenever it's available. This extra layer of security adds another step to the login process, ensuring that even if someone manages to obtain my password, they would still need a second form of verification, such as a code sent to my phone to access my account. Beyond securing my accounts, I'm highly vigilant about the websites I visit and the links I click on. I avoid clicking on anything that looks suspicious or comes from an unknown source, as phishing attempts and malware can easily compromise security. I also steer clear of public Wi-Fi networks when accessing sensitive information, opting instead to use a secure, encrypted connection or a virtual private network, VPN. Another crucial aspect of my online safety routine is keeping my software and devices up to date. This includes regularly updating my operating system, applications, and antivirus programs. These updates often contain important security patches that protect against the latest threats, so staying current is essential to preventing vulnerabilities. I also use reputable antivirus and anti-malware programs to provide an additional layer of defense against potential cyber attacks. Moreover, I'm mindful of the information I share online, particularly on social media platforms. I adjust my privacy settings to control who can see my posts and avoid sharing overly personal details that could be used for identity theft or other malicious purposes. I'm also aware of the potential risks associated with oversharing, such as location data that could reveal my whereabouts to strangers.
Do you share private photos or information about yourself online?
When it comes to sharing private photos or personal information online, I'm extremely selective. While I do enjoy staying connected with friends and family through social media, I'm very cautious about what I post. I avoid sharing anything too personal or revealing, especially details that could compromise my privacy or security. I also make it a point to adjust my privacy settings so that only trusted individuals can see my content. In today's digital age, it's crucial to be mindful of the potential risks associated with sharing personal information online, and I take that responsibility seriously.
Do you trust people easily?
I wouldn't say I trust people easily, but I do try to approach relationships with an open mind. Trust, in my experience, is something that needs to be earned through consistent, honest behavior over time. I tend to observe how someone acts in various situations and whether they are reliable before fully trusting them. While I'm naturally optimistic and like to believe the best in people, I'm also aware that trust is a delicate balance between being open and protecting oneself. Therefore, I'm cautious, taking the time to truly understand someone before placing my full confidence in them.
How do you know you can trust someone?
Knowing when to trust someone usually comes after careful observation over time. Trustworthiness is often demonstrated through consistency, honesty, and reliability in different situations. I look for indicators such as whether the person follows through on their promises, communicates transparently, and how they handle responsibility. Additionally, how they treat others can be a strong indicator of their character. Trust isn't something I grant lightly, But when someone consistently shows integrity, respect, and reliability, I feel more confident in placing my trust in them. It's a process that requires patience and attention to detail, but it's essential for building meaningful relationships.